Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah, good morning, I hope you're fine well. It's Thursday, which we call Little Friday here in Denmark, and all this week I've been checking in with you because we are working on our morning routines or our daily routines. Doesn't need to be morning. As I said, during lockdown, if you've got health issues, maybe you're recently retired, don't worry too much about the timing of things, but we're just moving forward with our day. And I want you to remind yourselves why you wanted to have these daily routines, because it makes sense to have the daily routine. It's less stress. We don't want to go back to those dark days of everything being chaotic. So remind yourself, if you're really not feeling it about wanting to do routines, remember, you don't have to want to do them. Just get them done. Just keep moving forward, one foot in front of the other. So on to Thursday. And the rest of the week I've been telling you about the daily focus for the day. We are cleaning in Zone 1 this week in Flylady land, as I like to call it. And Flylady land, Zone 1 is the hall, the entryway, wherever you come into your house, and the dining room. Anyway, if you need help with that, I've got lots of old cleaning videos. You can look at that. Monday, our daily focus was weekly home blessing hour, the upkeep clean. Tuesday was a bit of plan and play, planning menus, look at what's coming up ahead. Yesterday was anti-procrastination day, and thanks for all the great comments on YouTube and on Instagram about, you set your timer, for 5 minutes and you moved forward on something that had been really, weighing down on your shoulders and holding you back. Anyway, today is Thursday. In my control journal, I keep some ideas for the daily focus days. And remember, you can switch them up to suit your schedule, your family. I normally keep to errand day on a Thursday. Sometimes I switch up depending on what comes up. And these are just ideas of things that I can do on errand day, so that before I go out on my errands, I check, is there anything else that I can get done at the same time? We are on lockdown here in Denmark at the moment, so the only things that we really have open are essential shops like supermarkets and the pharmacy. But this is usually my go-to list, and I'll just go through them again. The library, we also have a book exchange, supermarket, and we need to remember to take back any bottles. All our bottles have a deposit on them. I can't remember the last time I went to the post office, because we actually have a system where it's a machine where you can send parcels and pick up parcels, so there's no physical contact whatsoever. Also, our stamps, you buy a code and you write the number on the package, so there's no kind of physical stamps anymore. Cobblers, if you need your shoes done. Dry cleaning, I can't remember the last time when I went to the dry cleaners, because all our clothes are machine washed. Also including my husband's suits, not that he's been wearing those for the last year, but all of his suits go in the wash as well. We have donations that need to go to the charity shop, recycling centre, pharmacy, the ironmonger. Whenever I mention ironmonger, people will say, what does ironmonger mean? It's just the British word for kind of hardware store. In French, I love the French word for it, it's called a quincaillerie. And that's anywhere where you can buy, bits and bobs, brushes, gardening tools, things like that. Or IKEA. IKEA is also closed at the moment. Take the daily focus, see when it works best for you. And if you need help with adapting when to put in errand day, when to put in your daily cleaning, I've got lots of ideas on my Flylady refresher course videos. I'll put the link up there. And again, I go into how to set it up if you're working shifts, if you have lots of small kids, if you are recently retired, change of lifestyle, all the tips are on there. And a wee bit of exciting news today. I told you that last month I had been recording some podcasts with my friend Carol Tuttle for the Child Whisperer Parenting Podcast. The first one is available now, so I'll put a link if you'd like to listen to that. Even if you don't have kids, it's very interesting to know how to set up things. The first podcast is a general one, and then the next 4 after that will be how to organise, your kids' space, how to help them organise their routines by their type. And in case anybody needs a reminder, I am a type 1 in the Dressing Your Truth system with a secondary 4, so that's why I love the stripes. And before I leave you today, I want to give you a wee reminder on my daily routine. Remember, I've planned in for a break. And I want to remind you here, especially the mums out there, especially now during lockdown, maybe you're doing online schooling with the kids and things are maybe looking a bit different and you forgot to look after yourself again. Make sure you're taking your time every day for you don't end up being that, and I'll put the wee meme here, the mom zombie, you know the mum that kind of stays up after everybody else has gone to bed, just desperate to get some quiet time alone. Don't do that, because you know what happens. You're just kind of sitting there and end up falling asleep on the couch. Try and get your me time into your day a bit earlier. If you need some help with that, on my blog, dianedenmark.com, I've got ideas for self-care bingo. And what it is basically, it's just like a little bingo card. You fill it out once a week with ideas of what you can do to look after yourself. And I'm going to be cutting my fringe because the hairdressers are still closed and I'm beginning to get a bit long here and a bit heavy. And I'll be cutting my fringe, having a bubble bath. If you're really stuck and don't know how to put some ideas into your day to look after yourself, I've got plenty of ideas on the blog, also according to which Flylady zone we're in. So we can, you know, I've always told you that I do my self-care by zone, I do my gardening by zone, the cleaning by zone. So it's all on the blog. I need to empty the dishwasher. I don't know if you heard the beep beep in the background. My exercise today is a walk with one of my neighbours, physically distanced, but we're going to be outside enjoying the sunshine, but it's below freezing here again today, so wrap up warm if you're out there. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you, and I'll see you very soon with a rap rap rap.